Did you read fairy tales as a child? There are many fairy tales in Japan. Japanese children also learned various lessons from them. In this issue, we would like to share with you 5 of the best Japanese fairy tales that we would like foreigners to know about. Welcome to What the Japan. This channel introduces a variety of information on Japanese culture, history, tourism, etc. If you want to know more about Japan, please subscribe to our channel. These stories, which have been passed down from childhood and remain in our hearts even after we grow up, are filled with Japanese values and lessons. Let's check them out now. Once upon a time, there lived an old man and an old woman. One day, while the grandmother was washing her clothes in the river, a big peach floated down. What a big peach! When she took it home and cracked it open, a cheerful boy appeared inside. His name is Momotaro because he was born from a peach. Momotaro grows up and sets out on a journey to exterminate the evil ogres on Onigashima Island. He joins a dog, a monkey, and a pheasant he meets along the way, successfully defeats the ogres, and brings back treasure. This story depicts the importance of courage to do the right thing, cooperation with friends, and hard work. The story also shows the Japanese value of what you can't do alone, you can overcome with friends. Incidentally, peaches were considered a good luck charm to ward off evil spirits, and were considered a sacred fruit since ancient times. One day, while Urashima Taro was walking along the beach, children were bullying a turtle. Kind-hearted Urashima Taro rescues the tortoise from the bullies. The turtle is actually a messenger from the dragon's palace, and in return, he takes Urashima Taro to the beautiful dragon's palace at the bottom of the sea. He is treated to a sumptuous feast and time with the beautiful Princess Otohime. Forgetting his work, he enjoyed himself for a few days. After that, Otohime gives him a jeweled box that she tells him not to open, and when he returns to the surface, he finds himself in a world several hundred years in the future. When he finally opens the jeweled box, which he is told not to open, a huge amount of smoke comes out and he instantly becomes a gray-haired old man. In this story, besides the themes of don't keep running away from reality and time cannot be turned back, it also contains several lessons such as keep your promises and don't be too greedy. Incidentally, the smoke in the jeweled box is also said to symbolize the time of life. One day, Okina the bamboo cutter finds a single shining bamboo. When he cuts it down, he finds a beautiful shining girl inside. He names the girl Kaguya Hime and raises her. The beauty of the grown Kaguya Hime becomes known throughout the country, and many men come to her to ask for her hand in marriage. However, Kaguya Hime turned them all down and finally confessed that she was from the world of the moon. The whole country tries to protect Kaguya Hime, but when she is welcomed by the moon, they all freeze up for some reason. Kaguya Hime returned to the moon with tears in her eyes. It is a story that expresses the Japanese view of impermanence, such as beauty and honor are not enough to make people happy, and the transience of not being able to be together forever. Incidentally, this story is said to be the world's oldest science fiction story. A small boy about 3 centimeters in length is born to a childless elderly couple. They named this child Isenboshi. Isenboshi sets off for the capital and continues his journey, using a needle as a sword and a bowl as a boat. One day, Isunboshi hears about a princess who has been kidnapped by ogre and goes to rescue her. Using his natural smallness to defeat the ogre, she eventually grows to the size of a normal human being using a tool the ogre had. The message of this story is that it is not the size or appearance of your body that counts, but the strength and courage of your heart. This story is filled with hope that even if you are small, you can do great things if you have faith. Incidentally, the adventures are unique in that the characters use objects that would not normally be used as weapons, such as a one-dimensional needle sword and a boat made of bowls. In a village, there lived an honest and kind old man and a mean old man. Honest Grandpa's dog Shiro dug a hole in front of Honest Grandpa and found a treasure inside. The mean old man imitated him and had his dog dig a hole, but all that came out was garbage. The mean old man gets angry and kills Shiro. Honest Grandpa is sad and scatters the ashes of the dead Shiro in the garden. When he scatters the ashes, flowers bloom from where he scattered them, and the king, seeing this, rewards him with a prize. Of course, the mean old man imitates him, but no matter how many ashes he throws, no flower blooms. The king becomes angry at the ashes, and the mean old man is caught. In this story, good deeds are always rewarded and bad deeds are always exposed. Among Japanese folktales, the value of kindness is especially emphasized. How was it? This time I introduced 5 Japanese fairy tales that I would like foreigners to know. Each story is filled with the Japanese way of thinking, values, and aesthetics. Knowing these tales will surely make it a little easier to understand the behavior, manners, and culture of Japanese people today. If you find a story you like, please let us know in the comments. In this channel, we will introduce various information about Japanese culture, history, sightseeing, etc. If you want to know more about Japan, please subscribe to our channel. If there's anything you would like to know about Japan, please feel free to leave a comment. See you on the next What the Japan.